Hello everyone, Mr. Royals here, and today I'm going to talk to you about the Year 11 subject, philosophy, and why you should choose it. I think the best way to describe philosophy is to begin with a short thought experiment. Imagine if you were born in a cave and you had never been outside before. You have lived your whole life inside this cave, and then one day you're walking along and you find an opening leading to the outside world. You investigate, amazed, to find this place outside of your cave. You see the sun, the trees, the ocean, birds, and other animals that you have never seen before. Wow, this place is amazing, you think. You run back to the cave to tell your family, but they don't believe you. The point of this story is to illustrate that perhaps you are living in a cave right now. Are you living in a cave? Is there more to reality than the day-to-day existence of school, smartphones, gaming, and YouTube videos? Philosophy is a journey out of the cave. It aims at tackling some of the most important questions in life, such as what is reality and what is truth? Does God exist? What is consciousness? Do we have free will, or are all our actions determined? Can we know anything with certainty? What does it mean to live a good life? Are we living in a simulation? What is the meaning of life? Is it wrong to eat meat? Is happiness the most important goal in life? Did the universe begin last Thursday? The subject is broken up into 4 topics: metaphysics, epistemology, ethics, and logic. Metaphysics in particular looks at the fundamental nature of reality. It investigates areas such as causation, materialism versus dualism, God's existence, determinism, consciousness, and simulation theory. Epistemology looks at how we know things. Obviously through our senses, you might say. But if we look at a straw in a glass of water, our senses tell us that the straw is actually disconnected. Is this really the case? No, it seems our senses are deceiving us. But if our senses are deceiving us in this circumstance, why can we trust them at all? We can also know truth through reasoning and our rational faculties. We also learn through education. So epistemology is the study of how we know things. Ethics looks at a number of different ethical frameworks, such as natural law, virtue ethics, deontology, and utilitarianism, and then applies them to many contemporary ethical issues. Of particular note in ethics is that it's not just based on how you feel about a given situation. We look at applying these frameworks, and these frameworks generating the solution to these issues. The last topic, logic, is the study of reason. It looks at the difference between deductive and inductive reasoning. Logical fallacies, that is, arguments that may seem convincing but use invalid reasoning. Syllogistic reasoning dissects arguments into their proper form and structure and uses the rules of logic to determine if they are true. What's great about logic is that you are explicitly studying critical thinking skills, which are essential to use in life. As a mathematician, I often make the argument that all of the sciences are ultimately applied mathematics, and hence maths is the most pure form of academia, and hence the most important subject to study. But the truth of the matter is, every single subject you will ever study is nested in philosophical assumptions. All academia is based in philosophy. It seems really ironic to me that we often study these secondary subjects without any knowledge or awareness of their philosophical foundations. You see this school of fish swimming around in the ocean? Do you think they know about human beings learning maths and science, building skyscrapers, dancing to Gangnam Style while eating fish and chips? What makes you so different from that fish? You go about your life, the fish goes about its life. These fish have no awareness of your existence. Are you like them? What is it that you don't know? Is there more to reality than we directly perceive? So if you're interested in these big questions, if you want to challenge your innermost convictions, if you want to step out of the cave, then I invite you to choose philosophy. I hope to see some of you next year.